Welcome to RuneScape News. A mini task list has been added to the Archaeologist camp, documenting your exploration of Fossil Island. Completion of these tasks will reward you with additional fossils to start building your display cases in the Varrock Museum. Some of the actions on the mini task list were already being tracked in-game. The task list can be accessed via the notice board immediately next to the general store. Dismantling birdhouses will now return the clockwork used to build the birdhouse. This will apply to the seeded birdhouse before it begins catching anything, and will apply if you dismantle the birdhouse before the seed supply is exhausted. However, in these two cases, no other items will be returned. You will no longer be able to dismantle the birdhouse if you don't have space for the clockwork. All tiers of birdhouses can now hold up to 10 birds, with higher tier birdhouses yielding increased chance of nest and seeds. The levels to create and use these birdhouses are now on screen. The underwater agility and thieving activity no longer rewards players directly with both agility and thieving experience. The activity will now yield glistening mermaid tears. Glistening mermaid tears can be traded with Marin for XP of the player's choice. Agility, thieving, or a combination of the two. You may not cash in more than 700 tears at a time. Attempting to exchange more than 700 tears will result in the surplus tears being discarded. Marin will warn you of this once you obtain a glistening mermaid tier and already have 695 or more. Seta will now allow players permanent access to an instance driftnet area for a one-off fee of 20k nomalites. A new mermaid has been added to the driftnet cave. She can hold on to your spare driftnets to help you save space. She will accept noted and unnoted drift nets, and can store up to 2,000 nets. Nets are returned only in unnoted form. The collection screen for fish caught in your drift net will now display an option to bank your whole catch for a cost of 5 nomalite. Pufferfish are not bankable. No nomalite will be taken if banking is unsuccessful. Fossil wyverns and ancient wyverns have had their defenses lowered. Fossil wyverns' defense levels are decreasing from 120 to 90, which matches skeletal wyverns, while ancient wyverns' defense levels are decreasing from 220 to 150. Players can now purchase a task block option via the Slayer Rewards menu, which will stop Slayer Masters from assigning fossil wyvern tasks. This option costs 500 Slayer points and can be toggled via the Slayer Rewards menu to disable and re-enable the assignment. The chemical process used to calcify fossils into enriched bones is now completed at a 1:1 ratio of calcite and pyrophosphite. The prayer experience obtained from using all forms of enriched bone on the strange machine in the house on the hill has been increased 5 times. The amount of prayer experience each enriched fossil gives is now on screen. Implings can now spawn on Fossil Island. The shop in the volcano mine now sells volcanic ash at a cost of 40 points per item. Tar monsters now inflict less damage with both their standard attack and their AoE attack. Additionally, the left click option on hoop snakes is now used, which should assist you in stunning the tar monsters. The hoop snake now has twice as many spawns and respawns at a faster rate. The deranged archaeologist has been moved to a location found south of the Celiacep mushroom woodcutting area. Players chopping Celiacep mushrooms will find that they are no longer inconveniently forced to the southwestern side of the area. Using Super Glassmake now rewards you with the correct amount of crafting experience when giant seaweed is used. Subscribe for more weekly RuneScape news videos. This has been my 31st episode of RuneScape News, January 18, 2018. Thank you for watching.